Professor, before we go on to the questions in terms of research and what you think about research projects out there, I first want to just ask you, what do you think are going to be some of the main subjects that's going to be focused on in future in terms of genetic research for animals, and the type of agri-science student that you think we're going to see? What are they going to have to focus on for the future?
Okay. If you look in general, a student in agri-sciences going into the future, we have to strengthen our quantitative skills, the math, the science. The reason being that they're going to come into a space where they're going to work with a lot of data. And therefore, we have introduced now a data science option. So, for example, this genomics that I'm talking about, it generates tons of data, and that needs to be analyzed by data scientists who then tell us the stories, the patterns, and the way to go. So we need to strengthen that. So they need quantitative skills, in particular, ability to handle data and then have a component or major in data science, so that we make sense of. They're going to have to, going forward, in general, to learn to synthesize information coming from other disciplines, because we have issues like climate change, which are not studied by only one discipline, using only one discipline. So they will need to be, at least at the very least, be aware of that. And if they want to study that, they will have to put together, a number of other related subjects. And then, of course, who can forget about AI? In many of our subject areas, from agronomy, viticulture, forestry, the students have to learn how to use AI because it's a tool that's here to stay, and it actually can help us in terms of, for example, prediction, for example, doing just tasks that are done on the farm. Students will increasingly have to have AI as part of their studies. We are going to be pushing for AI to be a very strong component of the studies across the whole faculty, from agronomy, forestry, viticulture, animal sciences, for example, where you use AI together with the data science that we spoke about, to be able to, starting from just routine management and production issues, and also more complex issues like predicting what happens if I'm sitting in a vineyard. If I have all this data, if I push it through AI, what is it going to tell me about when this crop is ready? What's going to happen? What is the market saying? So you see, you're putting all this data together, and AI is going to help you to make sense of it. But you need to still know and understand the basics of production. There's no two ways about that. So we will still insist that our students learn and have a solid background on how goods and services are produced in the agricultural world. And then we impart the tools, the data tools, the AI tools, for them to become more rounded and be able to function in this current dispensation, where technology is really, really running rampant. So that is the way we're seeing a future student in agri-sciences. Solid background in the production areas, and then accompanied by new knowledge technologies.